Do you know your dating stats? Lady April. I moved to a new city after leaving my ex-husband, so I've officially been dating a year. I was just looking at my stats. I've probably dated about 6 months in this time period. Number of men I went on at least one date with. 8 men I went on 2+ dates. 3 men I would have wanted a relationship with. 1. He ended things with me after 3 months. Situationships. 2. I've been feeling a little bummed lately that I haven't found my match. But seeing the numbers made me realize that I haven't dated that much. I've also had the experience where with 2 of these men both attraction and compatibility existed. To a point, of course. With both of these men I felt excited about the connection. I feel like I haven't found that yet again. Like I found some nice men that were very interested in me, but I wasn't as excited about them. It makes me feel a bit like I had beginner's luck. Do you know your dating stats? Comment. 1. I've been dating for just shy of 2 years. I'm that time I've met 20 total people. 11 were only first dates. 5 were 3-4 dates. 2 were 3-month relationships. 1 was a 9-month relationship. And now I'm at 6 months with current partner. Each time one of the 3+ month relationships ended, I was so disappointed and sad, but then the next person I'd meet and date after one relationship ended was a much better fit for me. So now I just have to believe that while I can't control who will eventually be my life partner, the process must be working and I must be learning something because each next guy I'm dating has been better for me than the last. Question. So in less than 24 months of dating, you have been in 4 different relationships totaling 21 months, plus gone on 31 dates with 16 people in the interim. 90 days? Correct. The majority of the dates were in the first 2 months of getting back out there. When I first started dating, I went all in with a learning experimental mindset since the whole dating landscape has changed so much since before my marriage, 15+ years ago, and I also needed to lean what kind of person I wanted in a partner since I've changed too. In the first 2 months, I went on a date almost every other day, journaled after each one to figure out what I liked, disliked, how I felt around someone, what cadence of communication I prefer, etc. I was very intentional about dating, kept my boundaries, like intimacy only after exclusivity, and used it as a platform to practice the skills I wanted to be better at, communication, etc. I also live in a big city, so getting dates isn't difficult, and I actually enjoy getting to know new people regardless of whether it turns into something romantic or not. I'm still friends with a handful of those folks I went out with, including some of the relationships. Comment. 2 divorced women. Let's see. First post-split date was last March, so about 13 months ago. 16 first dates, 2 second dates, 2 additional people I would have gone on second dates with. 1 vanished after texting me daily for 2 weeks, and the other had schedule conflicts that exceeded our mutual interest. Shrug. 1 person I dated for about 3 months. Not listed, a substantial number of good connections that simply vanished. A man who lied about being married, a cancellation due to flu, and then later changed their age by a lot, and too many dull, dry chats that went nowhere. I would say I had to learn and relearn a lot, like what characteristics I'm looking for, where I want to go on dates, what my deal breakers are, what kind of clothes I need to be actively dating in a big city, etc. It's been kind of dry lately. I switched to Bumble in Feb, and have had very few good connections, and 1 dreadful date. So I'm getting new photos made and switching to Hinge next month. Comment. 3 went on 21 dates, meetups last year. Only 5 of them I have seen again for second dates or more, usually turned into FWBs. So far this year, been on 10 dates. 2 I saw twice, 1 I'm currently still seeing. My focus this year compared to last is more quality than quantity. I've been keeping a journal on and off for years. It helps to notice patterns and learn about stuff. Honestly, I'm burned out on dating, so I don't feel putting in any effort right now to meet someone new, even just for a coffee date. Comment. 4 was in a long-term relationship that officially ended in June. Met 6 women since. 2 were ONS that eventually faded. 1 second date, which we are currently in a FWB situation for the last 3 months. I sometimes wonder if I should be trying to meet more people and look for a relationship, or focus on seeing the current one more often instead, because swiping, chatting, and meeting people is a huge time sink when there are only so many hours in a day and there are things I'd much rather be doing.